Taking delivery of a brand new Tesla might be a very big and expensive mistake right now. Yes, I just went to a Tesla store for a very special delivery with an experience from Tesla I've never had before, but at the same time, buying a Tesla right now might not be the best move for most people. In fact, you should not buy a Tesla right now unless you know these secrets. Let me explain why I say that, the big secrets you need to know, tell you about my recent Tesla delivery experience because, like I said, it's unlike any other experience I've had before. And also, if you currently own a Tesla, watch this video and drop a comment below and let me know if you agree or disagree with some of my Tesla ownership advice. And also a huge thanks to 70My for sponsoring this video. So today is a day that every Tesla owner and fan loves and looks forward to, and that is delivery day. Yes, folks, the time has come. I think today is the 5th or 6th delivery I've sort of been a part of for myself or for friends or family members, and it is a very fun day. But at the same time, this entire process, and specifically delivery day, can be, well, one, a big mistake right now, depending on the model you go with, and also even if you go with a good model, it can be very problematic unless you know what to look out for and how to work with Tesla, because these days you're really on your own and fending for yourself more than any other time in Tesla's history. And I say all that not to be sort of fear-mongering or try to dissuade anyone from buying a Tesla, but sort of speaking from my own personal experience. And I thought in this video, I would go back and look at some old photos and videos and share my own Tesla delivery experiences from the different vehicle delivery experiences I've been a part of, because each time has been unique, different. I've learned a lot, and I think I've got a lot of advice that I can share to you, with you guys, all leading up to the most recent delivery experience that happened this past weekend that was very, very special for multiple reasons. Starting from the beginning, my very first Tesla delivery was back in 2019. I ordered the second to sort of the base cheapest Tesla you could buy. This was a 2019 Model 3 Standard Range Plus, and this was my first time dealing with anything Tesla. The ordering process was super streamlined and very futuristic. There was no haggling or bargaining. The price you saw on the website was the price you got. And this was when the Model 3 was still new, it was still very different, and I was sort of just soaking up and absorbing any info I could about this car. I watched all the different YouTube videos, I read every single article because I wanted to know what it was like to own this vehicle, so when my own delivery day would happen, I would sort of be able to enjoy it and sort of take the full experience and soak it in and enjoy it. And this delivery experience was special because not only was it my first EV and my first Tesla, but this was back when Tesla deliveries were a lot more special. So I went to the Costa Mesa Delivery and Service Center in Southern California in Orange County, and it was really cool. You got to walk in, you were sort of greeted by very friendly Tesla employees. You got to sort of sit down and enjoy some refreshments while you waited. And then going over to your car was sort of like an experience. They sort of had the car stage and they had it plugged in, and you'd go over and you sort of had this personal advisor that would walk you through the car and answer any questions. It was a lot more hand-holding in a good way. It was a lot more hands-on and felt very personable. It felt like you were really enjoying this experience. You got to take as much time as you wanted. You got to really see the car in sort of its best light, sitting there on almost like a showroom floor, and then get all your questions answered and then go on your way. And I had just a blast with that vehicle. I absolutely loved it. My wife and I got to do supercharging for the first time and driving it for the first time, and it was so much fun. And that was a really special experience that I would quickly learn would be sort of the last time I'd get any sort of experience like that. At least, I thought so, but again, the story changes. My second experience goes back to 2021 when my mom got her Model Y in the spring of that year. This was where Tesla was a little bit more streamlined and refined through the ordering process, just as before. Super, super simple and straightforward. Everyone there, communication-wise, was great. She even did a trade-in, and that worked out really well, and was able to easily sell her old vehicle to sort of Tesla, and did all the paperwork, and everything was super easy, and she really loved her car. I will say that the delivery experience, what I noticed right then, was really not like it was when I got my 2019 Model 3. This was at the Burbank Delivery Center, which at least at the time, I'm not sure if it was COVID related or not, but it was in sort of a parking garage. It was outdoors. It was a very hot, sunny Southern California day. And they just sort of had all the cars there sort of just sitting there and good to go. And basically a Tesla employee would sort of walk you over, show you the car, and that was it. You could obviously look around and look for any defects or issues, but it was a lot more of a hands-off experience. And while there was an employee there to sort of help you if you needed help, it was much more, hey, I'll be here if you need me, but if you're not, having questions, I got other people to serve. So it was much busier. There were a lot of deliveries happening during a random weekday. And while it was a good experience and the car was great and there were no issues, definitely felt a little bit more rushed than before, but it was okay. Still, everything was good, smooth experience. And to this day, my mom loves the Model Y. Shortly after that, my next experience was with my own Model Y. This was my long range one I picked up in January of 2022. And this was a saga from start to finish. I will include a link to that video down below if you want to go through everything and see the screenshots of all the texts I had with Tesla. But that was a bit of a nightmare. There was a lot of hurry up and wait on Tesla's end. I put the order in rather, and this was back when supply was a little bit constrained, so it took a couple of months to get it. And then Tesla was, it's going to be ready this day, then it was not, and then this and that. Basically, I think my delivery was pushed back 4 or 5 times. For whatever reason, for a regular long-range Model Y, it was pushed back a lot. And I got it to run around from different Tesla, service members and team members, and it was a little bit of a mess. Then in September of 2023, I got my wife her new Tesla. It was a standard range. No, they changed the name. It was the rear-wheel drive Model 3, the base Model 3, which I got at the absolute worst time. I talked about this previously because that was when prices from Tesla were at their peak. But this was another instance of I put the order in, didn't hear much, and then I got a phone call from Tesla some random or seemingly random day, which happened to be the end of the quarter, saying, hey, can you come take delivery today? What I've found with Tesla over and over again is that it's very much a game of hurry up and wait. That they want you to go, put all the information in the app, get everything going, get all your information in, don't, delay their process any much. But then it was very much like, we're not going to move until we need you to move, and very much on their timetable. So if Tesla is trying to get as many deliveries out as they can before the end of the quarter, they are much more incentivized to be much more communicative and friendly and go above and beyond, in my opinion. They were able to sort of find the configuration she wanted and get that car, switched around so she could come take delivery that night. Okay, but now is the time in the video that I probably should make a confession. Probably going to say a somewhat controversial statement, though I think the vast majority of Tesla owners will agree with me, and that is that the built-in cameras used for the dash cam functionality around Teslas is not very good. In fact, most of those cameras, especially at night, are quite crummy. Wouldn't it be nice if there was a way to get crystal clear footage of the surroundings of our vehicles with really great night vision, a cutting edge image sensor, and a lot of built-in smarts as well? Well, if you're looking to do that, look no further. I've got the perfect solution. This is the A510 from 70mi, an excellent dash cam system that is here to solve all of your dash cam problems and packs a ton of features any of you guys are going to love. This all-new dash cam system is packing 1944p HDR resolution, powered by the latest and greatest Sony Starvis 2 sensor that brings just stunning clarity, a really colorful image to your new dash cam setup here that's going to easily allow you to see and capture everything around your vehicle. And I know particularly one issue that I've always had with Tesla cameras is that in nighttime or just like not ideal lighting conditions, they completely fall apart and crumble like potato quality. But the 70mi A510 obviously does not have that issue. It looks incredible, and the image, day or night, is crystal clear and really is a significant upgrade. And beyond just great image quality, the A510 is packed with a ton of smarts built in as well. You've got Bluetooth fast pairing support. You've got super sensing ADAS for improved driving safety. You've got 4G support here. Even built-in GPS is going to track your route in real time, plus so much more. It's even got its own built-in smart parking guardian mode that's going to be able to automatically detect collisions, and obviously is going to capture that footage. And even what's cool here, the ability to record time lapses while your car's sitting parked. A little fun little feature they're built in that the A510 makes so simple and so easy, and also just looks great. Again, the system is utilizing that cutting-edge Starvis 2 sensor plus a My Color Vivid Solution Plus algorithm that's going to maximize color and quality from the front and rear cameras in any lighting condition. Honestly, the A510 is a great dash cam system for any vehicle on the road, but especially if you've got a Tesla, I've got to admit, having a dedicated built-in dash cam solution has been really nice. The quality is leaps and bounds better. I've been incredibly impressed with 70mi products in the past. The A510 is in my Model 3. That's what I'm going with. I love it. I know you guys are going to love it as well. So if you want to learn more, check it out for yourself today. Hit the link right down below to check out the A510 and give your Tesla a much needed upgrade. Delivery number 5 was for my Model X back in the fall of 2024. I was particularly happy about this because I was able to get the Model X Plaid when prices were at their lowest. They've since come back up, so I was super happy to order when I did, and this delivery was very uneventful. Ordered the car, got it a couple of weeks, couple of months later, went to the Irvine Bronco Parkway location. Representative was fine, nothing was wrong with the car. I even sort of got the red carpet treatment in a sense. They put out a patch of red carpet and a velvet rope. Nothing wrong with that. It was just a little weird, but the car was fine, and that was a very sort of normal delivery process. Again, representative was around if I needed anything, but really wasn't going over to do anything extra. But it was a good car. Nothing wrong with it. Just a very interesting delivery experience. And what I sort of found from my last couple delivery experiences was Tesla is very much trying to streamline things and trying to do the least they can to be as involved with your delivery, more trying to get you on your way and get things expedited, and not so much trying to sort of be super involved with every bit of the process. And then we get to my latest delivery experience, which is really fun because this one, folks, was for a Foundation Series Cybertruck. This was a very interesting Tesla delivery experience for a number of different reasons, starting first with the fact that you can't actually buy a Cybertruck. If you wanted to buy a Cybertruck and you had cash and you were ready to go, you can't walk into a store, you can't even go online and place your order because Tesla is still working through their previous reservation system that they've had since the truck was unveiled back in 2019. So I happen to wait, it's now been like 6 months since they started doing this. I had a January of 2021 reservation, and I got the beloved email that says, hey, it's your turn. Your Cybertruck Foundation Series is now ready to order. And I was not ready to have a 3-car lifestyle, but luckily my father-in-law was interested, so he was able to take advantage of my Foundation Series invite, and he was able to sort of go through the process of ordering his Cybertruck and getting it all specced out. Now, a couple of things to note here with Cybertruck. One is that as of right now, as of recording, this is invite only. Also, you're only getting access to the Foundation Series, so you've got a $20,000 premium over the different options. So $100,000 for the dual motor all-wheel drive, $120,000 for the Foundation Series Cyber Beast. You do get some extras for that, but I'll come back to that more a little later. And also, as of right now, there's not a lot of options you can configure and change. And also, if you do change options, you're basically setting yourself up to get your truck delayed. So if you want your truck as fast as possible, you want to do a white interior, you want to do the standard wheels and not change anything. Yes, there are different wheel options you can choose from now. Yes, there's the new tactical gray interior, but I don't believe as of filming, Tesla's even producing any of those with the gray interior. So if you do opt to make that change, just know that you're going to be waiting a while to take delivery. If you change nothing, you're setting yourself up for success, or at least the best case possible to get your truck as fast as possible. And once the order was placed, then the rest of this process, for the most part, worked like any other Tesla order and delivery. You go through the Tesla app, you're able to see your status of everything. Even though I will say my app was broken, I saw this silhouette of the Cybertruck in my app unless I actually had to do a forced restart every time to get to the actual page. But everything was in the app. And I will say things were very interesting. This order went from placing the order to receiving a VIN in 24 hours or less than 24 hours. So way quicker than I imagined. And I will say throughout my entire process here, Tesla's team was much more communicative and friendly than I've ever had with any other Tesla delivery experience. Maybe 2019 being the exception back in the early days, but I will say everyone was super kind. I'm not sure if this was because it was a Cybertruck. I'm not sure if it was because of the location being not in Southern California and being in Pennsylvania. I'm not sure what it was, but everyone was super, super friendly. The general Tesla people I talked to, the people at the local service center were all very kind. And long story short, in 2 weeks, from placing the order, the truck was there and ready for delivery, which meant we had a fun delivery day and got to go check it out. And as for the actual delivery experience, this was by far the most relaxed Tesla delivery experience I've ever seen. Now, I know at some locations they're doing some more special things for Cybertruck deliveries, or they were doing some things in the beginning. That wasn't the case here. It was basically like any other standard Tesla delivery. The truck was just there, it was clean, and it was good to go, but it was very relaxed. The store, this was at noon on a Saturday, was not busy at all. There were a couple other deliveries happening at our time slot, including somebody else taking delivery of their own Cybertruck, but it was very relaxed, and the representative there was there and available to help, but wasn't super pushy, was there to answer any questions, but wasn't going to go over and above and beyond. But it was just very relaxed. There was no pressure. There was just check out the truck. We even got to go in the truck and got to make sure everything was good before accepting the terms of delivery, which I know Tesla's been a little finicky on before. Truck was in flawless condition, no issues, but they were very communicative, respectful, and available. Not pushy and not in your face, but there if you needed it, which was very nice. I will say, though, a couple of interesting things to note that were a little broken in the delivery process here. I did get an email from Tesla referring to some kind of Cybertruck owners instructional group. Not sure what that was. That was not mentioned anywhere at the delivery, nor did I see any signs or any references to that. There's barely anyone there, so I'm not sure what that was about. And also, I will say for new Cybertruck owners, if you're getting your very first Cybertruck, like my father-in-law is, very first Tesla, very first EV, the link that Tesla takes you to watch videos and sort of get to know your Cybertruck, it's totally broken, at least as of time of filming. There is an interactive demo on Tesla's website that you can kind of go through, but Tesla does have a much better selection of instructional videos for Model 3, Model Y, Model S, Model X. Cybertruck is certainly lacking in this department, so if you do buy a Cybertruck, be sure you do your own independent research because not a lot of hand-holding in this department, at least not from Tesla pre-delivery. And I think if you're looking to buy a Tesla right now, there are a couple of tips I can give. One is that you should definitely look at Tesla's existing inventory because oftentimes you can find a vehicle there at a discount, or you can find a vehicle and buy it and be, locked to that specific vehicle that's VIN is assigned, ready to go, and you can get your vehicle much faster. And after going through 5-6 delivery experiences, I found that you really have to be on your game with Tesla. You have to be the one to initiate communication. You've got to be very clear with what you want and sort of stay on them a little bit. And also, you need to really do your own independent research because what I've seen from Tesla over and over again recently is that they're not as hand-holding as they used to be. Again, maybe this is just my experience. Maybe this is just the Southern California locations I experienced. Maybe it's something with the cars. But I found that they are a lot less there to help you with every little thing like they used to be. And if it's your fourth or fifth Tesla, whatever, go pick it up and enjoy the vehicle and go drive it. But if it's your first EV or, you just want a little bit more information, they're not as good as they used to be, at least in my experience. Also, in terms of vehicles you're going to buy right now, keep a couple of things in mind. One is that in the United States, there is no charger with the car. The cars do not come with a charger, so make sure you get your own charger installed or buy one because you're not going to get it with the vehicle. Also, in terms of Cybertruck, keep in mind that, again, right now it's only invite only. And according to Elon, they will begin doing a non-Foundation Series run of production Cybertruck soon. So you could basically save $20,000, but we don't know when that is, and you might have to wait in line. So if you have a Cybertruck reservation, stay on the lookout. But if you don't and you want to buy one, you're probably going to be waiting for quite some time. And also for the Model Y, I just made a whole video explaining why right now is a bit of a tough time to buy a Model Y because there are different discounts and incentives that pop up, especially near the end of the quarter. There's bigger refreshes that could be on the horizon. So definitely keep in mind with Model Y that things are going to rapidly change throughout the year. So right now might not be the best time to buy, depending on your situation. And for the Model 3, keep in mind that if you're looking at the long range, it now fully qualifies for the federal tax credit. I mean, both the long range and performance Model 3s are fantastic cars. Both qualify for the federal tax credit, and you are going to love those vehicles, and it is going to be a whole lot of fun. So TLDR, Model 3, buy it, enjoy it. Model Y, you might want to wait depending on your situation and how much you value the refresh. Model S and Model X, who knows? We were supposed to see a refresh months ago that still hasn't happened, so I'm a little on the fence on whether to recommend buying one of those right now or not. And Cybertruck, buy one, you'll love it. if you can actually order one, because again, there is a long wait list. So I'm curious, what are your thoughts, guys? I want to know from two groups of people watching this video. If you're a new Tesla owner or a potential owner, what questions do you have about the ownership experience, about the delivery experience, about the ordering process? Drop a comment down below and let me know. And also, if you're a current owner, drop an answer down below. Give a suggestion for a new owner, give your best or favorite new owner tip, what you wish you knew before buying. Drop a comment down below. We can all sort of come together as a collective group of Tesla owners and potential owners and answer questions. And if you made it to the very end of the video, I've got a secret you need to know, and that is that you can actually win a Tesla of your choice or $50,000 cash. Yes, you can even win a brand new Cybertruck. This is all made possible by Chicago Chesed and their 10th annual Tesla raffle happening right now. And if you haven't heard of it before, Chesed Chicago is dedicated to helping families in crisis. It's a nonprofit. They're funding 80+ programs and trying to help families get back on their feet by offering goods, services like food, furniture, job placement, and so much more. And for a limited time, in addition to your chance to win a Tesla or cash, if you buy 2 or more tickets before July 11th, you'll automatically be added into a second prize drawing for the chance to win a bottle of Tesla tequila valued at $1,600 at no extra charge. So if you want the chance to win a Model S, X3, Y Cybertruck, or $50,000 cash, link is down below, and you can get $25 off 2 tickets or $500 off 15 tickets by using my special promo code Robert. Hurry up though, tickets are limited. Only 9,999 tickets will be sold, so get your tickets today. Do not wait. Again, link is down below, and use that special promo code Robert. Also, if you guys want a chance to win some free Amazon money, all you got to do is subscribe to the channel, like this video, and again, drop a comment down below and just let me know that you stayed to the end of the video. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Robert Rosenfeld, and I'll see you all in the next one.